There are thousands of DOS games. Most of them are terrible. I play one selected at random with a 20-minute time limit and record it live. This is the result. In a secret base far underneath Washington, D.C., decisions are made. Decisions that can and will affect the entire world. This is the base of the Special Secret Service, a worldwide organisation outside of petty international disputes, assigned to protect our planet at whatever cost from these things the general public are better off being ignorant of. On this particular day, a collection of the most important and least known people on the planet sat around a huge, varnished conference table. "Okay," said Agent Llewellyn, opening the first of many boxes. "Who wants the meat feast?" "Me," said Agent Yahtzee, putting his Colt 357 back into his belt. "What?" piped up Agent Garrison. "Why should you get first choice?" "It's quite simple, Chris," retorted Agent Yahtzee. "Whoever shoots the delivery boy first gets to choose first. It's the way it's always been." Chris Garrison stared down his fellow crusader. "Arthur, you always get first choice. No one else regularly brings a gun to the meetings." And so forth. And so on, and so forth. Welcome to The Curse of Hell's Cheesecake, an interactive tale of weirdness within, and part of the Arthur Yahtzee series, sort of, kind of. This was released in the year 2000, so really I shouldn't be, reviewing it, but technically it's a DOS game, so why not? And it popped up at random, so why not? But the most important thing worth noting about this is who it is written by. And it says right there, written by Ben Crowshaw. Ben Crowshaw, aside from being a best-selling author, is the man behind the webisode series Zero Punctuation, which is one of the major influences behind me endlessly reviewing games on YouTube. Hooray! So, let's make like Mogworld and get typing. Okay. After numerous adventures, you have penetrated the very centre of the temple, to this tiny little vault where the cursed dessert lies. The room is small and unordained, unlike the rest of the temple, with just crumbly yellow bricks forming the walls and concrete making up the floor and ceiling. The exit door is to the south, and the centre of the room is dominated by a cylindrical podium. On the podium is the Cheesecake of Beelzebub. And it's a text parser adventure, so let's take Cheesecake. Taken. Your score has just gone up by 5 points. Okay. Go south. With the cheesecake safely in your capable hands, you make your way back through the labyrinth, avoiding all the ingenious traps and deathbringers as only a highly trained SSS agent can. Eventually you emerge from the temple, or number 15 Ealing Road, Brentford as some prefer to call it, lock the door behind you and turn around, into 15 armed soldiers' lines of fire. "Hand over the cheesecake and you will walk away alive," booms the megaphone-enhanced voice of Dr. Diablo. Isn't it funny how the evil bastards... It's not a swear word really, is it? The evil bastards... Bastard's a technical term. The evil bastards always manage to attract so many henchmen to their cause. Ealing Road, Brentford. The houses in this perfectly ordinary suburban street are indistinct behind a row of beweaponed cleanup squad. One of Dr. Diablo's many helicopters circle overhead, pointing a spotlight in your direction. You can see Dr. Diablo here. Attack, Dr. Diablo. "Don't be a fool, Mr. Yahtzee," says Dr. Diablo smugly. "You and your pathetic special secret service stand no chance against me." Well, I think we know the next move. Eat cheesecake. You vow to punish yourself harshly later on for what you're about to do. Hold your nose and bring the cheesecake up to your face. A look of horror crosses both you and Dr. Diablo's face as you take the tiniest nibble of the damned creamy filling and swallow. Immediately fireworks go off in your mouth and stomach, and you judder violently as the pudding of Satan sends your mind and body into spasm. Diablo orders his men to fire, but you're already fading away and the bullets pass harmlessly through your indistinct form. The world melts away from in front of your eyes and psychedelic patterns flutter past you in swarms and droves. A spiral of energy appears before your eyes, and before you know it, you're engulfed in sparkling dust. Cloud 9. You perch awkwardly on a lump of soft, fluffy water vapour, which seems to you to be both reassuringly solid and unsettlingly indistinct under your feet. As your trainers soak up moisture, you lean over and look over the edge of the cottony mass. It really is a long way down. More clouds dot the landscape around you, and the one just to the north could conceivably be jumped onto. Well, I think we know. Jump north? I only understood you as far as wanting to jump. Jump on cloud. Jump to cloud. Go north. Small clouds of white water vapour rise up around your feet as you step gingerly from one cloud to another. Now the mist appears to have thinned a little in the distance, and something has become visible. You don't know what it is, but a large number of people seem to be eager to get in. Clouds to the east and south are close enough to be stepped onto. Are we in purgatory? Go north. One step in that direction and you'll be moving downwards rapidly for a few seconds, and then not moving at all for the rest of eternity. Well, that was kind of the game to inform us. Well, I guess we'll go east. More bloody clouds. Guess what? You're on a cloud. But now you can see the thing to the north clearly, as it is just one more jump away. It looks like some sort of building, and a lot of people are hanging around outside. Really big cloud. The entrance to the huge towering white marble building is to the east, but not far from you is a lengthy queue of identically dressed people snaking off to something indistinct. I guess we will go east. An invisible force gets in the way. Wait your turn, calls someone. Oh. Join queue? That's not a verb I recognize. Go to queue? What's one of them then? You just described it, game. A lengthy queue of identically dressed people. The entrance to the huge area to the east, but not. So we can't go east. Push. It doesn't know what a queue is. Go to people. And there's my problem with text parsers. My brain doesn't operate the same way as they do, in that they expect a certain degree of intelligence that I clearly lack. Let's give it a little bash. Go to building. What's a building? Go south. Go south. Nope. Go north. Go north. Alright. Look around. Look at building. Okay, I think I'm stuck for the time being, and I'd probably need an FAQ. But as you can tell from my reading out of the game, this is quite an entertaining throwback to the Douglas Adams inspired Hitchhiker's Guide and all the various comedic sort of text adventures that spawned. And it's a little throwaway game from what I assume is a completely different series. I haven't played any of them. I really should at some point. But yeah, that's vaguely entertaining. And, you know, text parser games, they live and die on two things, essentially. And that is how good their engine is at determining what the hell it is you're going on about, and how good the writing is. And this obviously has good writing in spades, and is 20 years old now. I can't believe that. But yeah, I suck at text parser games. I got further in this one than any other I've done so far, so fair play to it. And I haven't died, so yeah, it's pretty good. And I'd definitely give it another go if I had an FAQ, you know, to one side handy, just for whenever I got into these little moments. But yeah, that was fun. And if you want to watch me, you know, randomly, blindly play through more DOS games, I have 100 other videos. So feel free to check those out, and plenty of other long plays and reviews and stuff. So if you like any of those, feel free to click the subscribe button. Cheerio.